Well, because a few people asked, we thought we'd put together just a quick little video on the slat wall. It is an Amazon product. We will be expanding it further down to the right, but we've got a bunch of auction items that we still haven't gotten up on eBay and out of here. So until that time comes, just the short little 4x8. It comes in 8 pieces. They're all 4 feet by 1 foot high, and you'll just basically stack it up. It did also come with some mounting brackets, but these are cheap and not worth anything, so you can throw those directly out. To start the process, you're going to get these trim pieces. It comes with trim that goes all the way around it, and you're basically going to screw it in 4 spots. I definitely would recommend setting your studs because it's impossible to have 4 studs per 4-foot section. Make sure that your studs are 2 in the center, and then on the outside edge, you'll drill a hole, and then you'll put in an anchor. And I recommend these anchors that can handle 75 pounds of weight to them, because you're going to have some weight on the props. And then I also used 3-inch decking screws when screwing the panel itself into the studs, because the screws it came with barely gets into the stud. You can tell maybe just like a 1/4 inch, so that's definitely not secure enough, the ones it comes with. So get yourself some decking screws to finish. But basically how you're going to do it, you're just going to level out the bottom and put that piece of the trim on, and then you slide the first piece into the trim, and then of course you'll take and screw it in. And I just did each section. I would put it in and then pre-drill the holes, pull the panel off, put the anchors in the 2 outside pieces that did not have studs, and then put the panel back up, screw it in, and then the next panel locks in on top, and you repeat the process all the way up and all the way over. I did 1 full set vertical, horizontal, and then moved over and did the next set up to get it all put together. And also on the trim, once you get all the panels in, you'll go ahead and put the trim piece on the top. And once the top one's on and you got the bottom one on, then you're going to come over to the side and you're going to put the side trim on. You will have to loosen the screws on the side edge all the way up to give it a gap, so you can squeeze it in and pop it on, and then you are finished with a clean edge on the whole project. And the brackets are great. I bought 2 bracket sets, one that was an assortment of heavy-duty brackets, and then one that were long, 1 foot long brackets, so I could double stack a lot of my heavy props that already have mounting brackets on it. You can see I can do 2 snowflakes here with the mounting brackets on it, so even if you had old style pixels, they would do great. I've got the new pixels here, so I can do actually 4 sets of icicles deep on just a small bracket there, which was great. So depending on your pixel depth, the wiring you have, if you have mounts on them, you know, we inverted these back to back onto each other to get more up there. And so there you have it, short and sweet. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to post, comment here, or comment on the thread itself, and we'll try to get those answers. But it's an easy peasy project. Once you get the bottom line leveled, you should be good to go all the way.